Good morning, everyone. My name is Manasa Konda, and today the presentation is on how to create conversion optimized landing pages. Here are a couple of links where you can follow me. My website, contentwritermansa.com. You can like, share, and comment on my Facebook, tweet us on Twitter, and share it on Google+. You can also contact me on contentwritermansa@gmail.com, and anywhere throughout the presentation, you can click on the hyperlinks for Facebook, Twitter, Google+, LinkedIn, my website, and email to contact me further. So what are we going to learn today? The key elements of landing page should have to increase the visitors in conversion to leads. It's just not the job of a website to have its existence, but also generate revenue for what it has been invested for. So how we are going to generate a lead conversion landing page? What are and why we are using the landing pages for lead capture? And we are introducing a habits framework which will help you reduce the cost per lead by implementing it. So coming to the landing pages, what is a landing page and why is it used for? A page on the web where a person may land after clicking on search engine result, link or ad. This is the page where you want the traffic to come to for lead capture. Every web page can't be a landing page, but every landing page can be a web page. So the key traits of the landing pages are an engaging headline. The headline should be very crisp and straightforward. So when your visitor comes onto that page, clicks and comes onto the page, they should understand what the page is all about. You have to also mention the benefits before features, because this is the one step forward which attracts your visitors to read further, creating the curiosity for them, as benefits are what they are actually looking for. And you have to mention your offer or objective. It should be very straightforward what your offers or objectives of the page are about. A too lengthy paragraph may really make your or deviate your visitor, and he may run away from that. All elements geared towards offers or objectives, there should be a minimal navigation. On your landing page, the key objective should be like add to the cart, proceed to the checkout, sign up the form, or contact us now. Apart from these, it is not suggested to have any other redirections like check our other services, check our other products. It is not wise to use them. And then a lead capture form or a call to action link button leading to form. That is the end product of your landing page. You should be able to capture the lead, then only the success of the leading page is being measured. How is landing page different from web page? Most of the people get confused to understand the difference between a web page and a landing page. So this is a small point which really gives a better idea. A web page has a detailed description of product or services, navigation to other web pages. It also has the corporation or the corporate info or the business info, like could be like the employees of the company, the key people of the company, and the existence of the company, and also the features of products and services in detail. There could be even the relevant products displayed on single page. Now coming to the landing page, there won't be any other navigation apart from your target, like your sign up or contact us now or check out, add to the basket, such kind of objectives. And a lead capture form with sole purpose of capturing the visitor details. This is the key where it plays a major role in the existence of your landing page. Focused content on benefits that visitors will get. One of the primary importance of landing page is it is dedicated to the product or a service or offering which you're going to expose to your visitor what they actually want should be there. The benefits, the key offerings should be there on the landing page to related to that specific product or service or offering, not of everything there. The sample web page, you have a lot of navigations on the gear menu. They can move anywhere, and there will be a description with headline and a lot of description on what key features you do and all the selling points which you do, and also there would be navigations to the other pages. So this is the key example of the sample web page. Now coming to the landing page, it is very crisp. Can you see the contact details on top right side? And the focused content, hire me now. It is a punch line, or it's the main selling point, which really makes your clients know that this page is purely for hiring me for content writer, Manasa Konda, and a little description of what benefits they would get if they hire me. Like they will be given SEO friendly web content, result oriented sales letters, or informative blog posts, and many more. And a lead capture form is mandatory to be on the landing page so that they will leave their details to us and I can contact my clients directly. And there is no further navigation apart from submit. Why use landing pages? Every business loves landing page, irrespective of the size of the company, because it allows you to focus your visitors' attention only on taking the action you want them to take. You are going to lead them what their next step is. This is as simple as that. Prompt visitors to make or take immediate action on page tailored only for their needs. A visitor will be able to submit a form only when they think it is a relevant offer or a relevant product or a service for them, and also help you fulfill promise and give further details of PPC campaigns. When we talk about the Google AdWord campaign, this will really help you for lead captures, the cost per acquisition, which will really help you to reduce your cost on your ads and get revenue on your investments. Remove all distractions that a web page has. As example, which we talked about, no further navigations to the other pages because he need to sign up there. That's our end of the target. And secondly, no navigations to the other pages like product or services, other offerings about the company. So there shouldn't be any other navigations. It will deviate the customer. No other product or competition or bundled products to be listed there because it is not suggested to deviate a customer. First, getting their details or doing them, our key objective should be our main focus. So different landing pages for different ads or keywords mean more conversions. Very true. Every product, every individual product, and every individual service should have their own landing page. It is not a good practice to combine the group of products under one category and start promoting them. It really deviates the customer to see much more options and he may leave your website even. So it is always a good practice to create an individual landing page for your product or service or offering and make them do your objective. Now let's look at the habits of creating conversion optimized landing pages. It is one of the best practices which one can definitely follow to get a result oriented landing pages. So we have broken down the landing page best practices to a simple pattern. Here on a landing page, on a conversion optimized landing page, the H stands for headline or a tagline. It should be very crisp, very straightforward, and very sales oriented, doable objective. And action or call to action: buy now, contact us now, sign up now, add to the cart, proceed to checkout, are few of the examples. Sign up to the newsletter are few of the examples of call to action based on your product or service or offering. And then the benefits. Try mentioning your best benefits and value which your customer can really enjoy. This could act as their point of differentiation from your competitors. It can be a unique feature which can help them to decide upon, like straight away 20% discount on tourism package is a best example, or hire me today and I will give you the best rate for your project is also a benefit where I have to be very specific, like I would charge only 100 rupees or 500 rupees, or could be anything. And then image or a video, just the content may not attract your customers to be longer on your page, but an interactive image or an interactive video makes them sit longer on your landing page and provoke them to do step forward. Trust or testimonials. These are one of the leading psychological terms which really helps your valued customer or visitor to build trust on you, your products and services. Speed or urgency. Try creating an urge for them. Quickly call now. Never miss this opportunity. It is just today this offer is available. Makes them think twice and thrice to go away from the page. Instead, they will go forward and buy the product if they think it is really worth enough for them and if they are really needy. So these are the key traits for creating an optimized landing pages. Let's look in detail one by one. The headline. Usually, according to the scientific research, a visitor will spend 3 seconds or less reading the headline. Like if you see on my page on content writing, I have made it very clear Manasa Konda is my name and freelance web content writer is what I do. And my tagline is get the web content that represents you and your business. It's very short, simple, and sweet. And the image for business and me is leading to the success. So it's an image which is also very attractive and also just makes a simple meaning for a business to know what I am into. So it should match the message on ad copy. Very important, especially when we are doing on Google AdWords. The title, the description, and the URL should match with the content on what it is there on the landing page. If you're going to specify that it's a Moto G5 on your title, and once the person clicks on it and lands on your page, and if he sees something Moto X, he'll feel it as irrelevant search and he'll get away. But if your landing page is again a Moto G5, and then you're explaining about the key features, benefits, images, and videos, and also create them a landing form or buy now form or buy now button, which will make them lead to buying the product. Give glimpse of offer, value, and benefits. Use subheadings wherever needed, but don't add too many subheadings on a page. It should be very crisp and simple. Make it stand out in font color and size. Very important, because our eyes are very attractive towards colors, and it's very easy to differentiate the content, key content especially, when it is in a different color to our regular content. So it's always suggested to use a different font color and different sizes. Use numbers, especially when you are trying to explain the value or benefits of the product. It's good to use the numbering system. Yeah, there are other kind of formats like a dot, bullets, or something, but it's always suggestive to go by numbers. It's more easy for them to check out very easily. Do not use too many keywords in headline. Headline is one thing where a visitor gives the first glimpse. So the first impression should be the best impression. So it should be very short, simple, and sweet. Now, action. Action is something where the key differentiation of a web page to a landing page. Have actionable words on CTA like enroll me now or enroll today is a key message which is there. Use persuasive like CTA above fold. Above fold is something where one should understand that always make your visitor see a contact form or something above the page, in the sense they shouldn't scroll down whole page to see a contact form. It is a failure of a landing page. It is a bad practices for a landing page. So the minute they land onto the page, on top of the page itself they have to find somewhere a contact form. So that is a good practice. Make it distinct and use color contrast. It is very suggestive to make it distinct because your contact form should attract your visitor so that it will do a pull strategy over there. They will give their details and submit it or do the action. Use contact number as CTA. A very important key trait is use your contact number or contact information. Could be it's your toll-free number or your desk number or your email address or your company common email address. It's always suggested to mention on the top of the page or anywhere of the page which is visible to your customers so that they need not search for that. It can be like a helpline or it can be directly a sales call. It can be anything. Use directional cues to point visitors to CTA. Try showing them some arrows, a green tick marks or something where they have to do that action. So it's a persuasive way where you encourage your customers to do an action. Have CTAs that add credentiality, talk to an expert, free consultation. These are really the USPs where many of the companies use in common. Get our expert speak to you today. Get a free consultation is like a USP for the company. And of course, your visitor will enjoy it because it is going to be free and he's going to get a good advice from them. So it is very important to make your call to action distinct, easier, and ensure your benefits are being displayed and ensure your contact number is being displayed and take all the credentiality or credibility of your landing page. Benefits. No matter what the level of the person is, benefits are very important. It can be in terms of monetary terms or it can be in terms of the product or service related benefits. Highlight the offer in headline. Sell benefits what a visitor will gain and not features what you are offering. Very true point where one should really focus on. Now let's look at example. Bad. Product is highly configurable and can be customized for any needs. It's describing the features. And let's see at the good. Increase employment engagement, retention, and productivity. These are useful USPs for the visitors. So use bullet points to highlight benefits. Perceived value or benefit should always be more than perceived cost. Ensure the value and benefit they are going to get is more than what they are spending for the product or the service. So the perceived benefit and perceived cost, one of the best example here, which I took from one of the website is, perceived benefit is high. Rupees 1000 off on 8000 rupees is a decent offer. And perceived cost is less, like visitor has to give his or her name, email ID and city to claim the offer. So he or she is not being forced to book the package then and there, which is really very good, so that he can decide upon when the offer to be needed to be used. But here you can play a bit by giving a deadline by when the coupon will be expired, to ensure that the customer is not deviated much longer, but he's going to receive an email, and you can mention it's going to end in 48 hours or 24 hours to make it more productive. So whenever a perceived benefit is greater than perceived cost, probability of form fill increases. Now coming to the image or media, provide at least one relevant supporting image or video. Especially if you take the example of a life insurance corporation, they mention the relationship between the families, even for a death insurance or accident insurance, because it makes us think than directly taking it into a negative way. So for a dentist, they always try mentioning the smile of a kid, family members. So try mentioning the image which is always positive and a smile. So use source like deposit photos, Getty images, Shutterstock to buy high quality images if you are really not good at photo shoot or multimedia. But if you're good at photo shoot or multimedia, you can develop your own ideas. Use directional cues for landing page images and use human photos to increase the conversions. Than just using a cartoon, it's always good to use a beautiful and handsome people on your pages. There is no definitive definition for beautiful or handsome, which I could give here, but yeah, which creates a pleasant feeling for your visitors is very important. However, do not overdo media elements. Too many images can appear tacky, and big videos can increase the loading time. And also, if your video length is too long, it may really distract your customer and they may just go away. Trust. As we were speaking in the beginning, testimonials, reviews, positive feedback about you, your product or services or offerings really creates a positive impact for your visitors and build trust to go forward with you. So play the trust trump card to gain the confidence of the website visitors. Add customer testimonials and reviews, add customer logos, press coverage, social proofs, awards and recognitions, certificates, terms and conditions, and also privacy, which is very important. Because when they are especially doing the online payment, you should be very clear of the terms and conditions and also the kind of level of security you're going to provide for their personal details, ensuring them and reassuring them that all their details are going to be not shared to anyone and they're going to be in secret. So however, do not go overboard with trust building. Use only a couple of these items at a time. The speed. Your offer should make the people think, if I don't buy this now, I'll lose the deal forever. This makes them really go forward and just fulfill your objective. Sound urgent, don't delay, act now. Add sense of scarcity, limited period only, 1 day sale, exclusive, for first 500 early birds only. This all are like sales driven or sales objective oriented driven call to actions, which really makes your customers step forward, go ahead without delay and do the action what you wanted them to do. So now guys, I think you should have got a complete idea of what is a landing page and what are the key important factors a landing page should have so that it will be a lead capture landing page for your products, services or offerings. I hope you have enjoyed my session and use habits, create the best landing pages that converts and enjoy your revenues. Thank you for being on with me for so long. And just as a catch up or a recap, my name is Manasa Konda and my website is contentwritermanasa.com. You can like, share and comment on facebook.com, tweet us or Google Plus, and you can even feel free to contact me on contentwritermanasa@gmail.com. You can click anywhere on the mouse over on any of the links there for Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, LinkedIn to directly reach on my respective social bookmarking pages, or also click on my website or email to contact me directly. Thank you. I really feel your feedback will help me to improve my presentations further, and I'll be looking forward for your support. Thank you.